Let's jump into our segment called Eye on Lifestyle. We hear about coaching and its effectiveness in the workplace all the time, but Nikki Gardowski joins me to share some ideas for coaching your older kids. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Jenna. You know, parenting teens and beyond can be challenging, but we can use some core coaching concepts to make a big difference, to really grow closer to our kids and to get those outcomes just as we do with corporate clients.
Definitely. So what's a key thing to do or think about in this situation?
Well, some of the fundamentals for coaching, you want to really hold a space for your teen and to just listen to what they have to say without judging, without interrupting, and without putting your 2 cents in. And that's easier said than done, you know. You want to ask a question and then let them fully answer that question. Your job is just to listen without any kind of response and then ask clarifying questions. You know, a truth for them discovered on their own is so powerful. It's a great skill for teens to engage in.
Absolutely, and we know it's so easy to want to share our own thoughts or advice. So what do we do to avoid this?
Yeah, you know, as we do in coaching corporate or life coaching clients, you want to remain curious. So that's really key. Stay in a stage of learning. For example, tell me more about that. What do you love about fill in the blank? You know, the internship, the sports camp, whatever they're engaged in or the topic at hand is. How did that make you feel if it's something difficult they're going through? Some other questions might be, what do you think you need to do next? And then one I really like, what advice would you give your friend if they were going through the same thing? So you can really start to have some great conversations by asking those questions.
So definitely handing them...
Remember, though, it's not an interrogation.
Of course, of course. So you're kind of handing them the reins a little bit. The real benefit to coaching the teens is when they come up with the solutions themselves, then they're more likely to own them, right?
Absolutely. You know, by asking questions instead of telling them all the time, it's powerful. You know, I think we'll all agree, none of us like to be told things, but when we discover it, it's so powerful. So, you know, when teens explore the whole process by really thinking into the questions you're asking, they feel empowered then to come up with their own solutions to the problems. And then they realize they're whole and capable. And this is really all part of coaching that we do, you know, with corporate clients and the outside world. So, you know, although it's necessary to instruct our kids at times, as they get older, using this coaching model is so helpful and important. Helps them to think more critically. So many times we want to just give them the answer, but letting them come up with it is just huge. And this is some skills that employers really value today. Creativity, problem solving, you're helping them for the future.
Definitely. I can see how this can be applicable to all ages, which is super cool. Thank you, Nikki, for joining us this morning. We will see you next week, and we'll be right back after this quick break.